As I said the other day, I'm sorry I haven't been posting too much, but I have been doing a bit of writing. This is the bad boy over here. I had to pull over on the side of the road right here. I literally I drove up the footpath here so that I could do this for you. Get a load of this. He did it because he likes you. Sorry, because no one has stopped him. When we excuse disrespect, it can grow into violence. Violence against women grow into violence. Violence against women. Let's stop it at the start. Learn more at respect.gov.au. Endorsed by guess fucking who? Australian government. A joint Australian state and territory government initiative. Right? So the government we have elected, the state and the federal government, is against us. This is the kind of shit they're putting out. They are listening to these misandric feminists. Look at this. Authorised and paid for by the Australian government, Capitol Hill, Canberra. Men. Men. These are your tax dollars at work. This is your money that you give to the government. Right? You work hard. You pay tax on your income. And this is the bullshit that they do to thank you for it. Look, all I'm going to say is, make sure you get to that voting booth when it comes time, because that's the only way things are going to change. And I'm going to be pushing this agenda hard with the politicians. Right? I have been speaking to some behind the scenes. For obvious reasons, I'm not going to say who, and I'm not going to say exactly what it is that I've been speaking about. But, you know, we have to have a voice. We have to speak out against this. We have to let our local members of parliament and the politicians that stand up for us, the voter, because they want our votes as well, right? So if they want our votes, then they're going to listen to us. And if we get enough of us saying the same thing, they have no choice but to stand up against this bullshit. Let's stop it at the start. Let's vote out left-wing, man-hating, misandric, feminist governments, because that is the only way, in my personal opinion. This is my thoughts on the matter. And while we're at it, let's just take a moment to appreciate this fine piece of machinery. I love my bike. I really love my bike. But look, it's the feminists, it's academics, it's the feminists, the feminist elite, the leftists that are coming after us. It's these people that are influencing campaigns like this. Right? If a man hits a woman, he doesn't do it because no one stopped him. He doesn't do it because he likes you. He probably does it because he's on drugs, or he's on alcohol, or you've been a cunt to him for the last 5 to 10 years, and he's finally snapped. And of course it goes the other way, right? I'm not, look, this isn't a one-sided argument, right? Most domestic violence is reciprocal, right? It involves both the man and the woman, or two women in lesbian relationships. Apparently they're the most violent of all. But I'm not going to get into that. And that's nothing against lesbians. I love lesbians. I respect that. But, I mean, what can I say? What can I say? We're fighting a war, and the war is stacked against us, men. I know the majority of my subscribers are in America, but I just want to let you guys know this is what we're dealing with in Australia, right? And I don't see it too much different over in the US either. Got the pussy passes, all that sort of stuff going on. It's pretty commonplace in the Western world. What can I say? What can I say? Anyway, guys, I just wanted to share this with you. I just wanted to share with you that this is what the Australian government is up to. This is what the Australian government is authorising and endorsing. It's a joint Australian state and territory government initiative. So it's not just Canberra, it's not just the Prime Minister. This is the states of New South Wales. This is the New South Wales state government. This is the Victorian state government is doing this as well. The Western Australian state government, and I can't speak for the other governments because they haven't done enough research, right? But I'd imagine it wouldn't be too much different, right? And the rapper says, heard about those those stories of women abusing their children, especially the men. I hear about it every single day. And that's why shit like this pisses me off, right? That's why shit like this, where is it? Shit like this pisses me off, right? Because nobody does something without a reason. Nobody does anything without a motivation, right? You know, and you know what's funny, right? This whole he did it because he likes you thing, right? That's usually what mothers say to their daughters when their daughters are younger, right? When the boys are being rough, when they're just being boisterous boys, right? So yeah, maybe when they're 5, 6 years old, maybe when they're little kids and they're fucking around in the playground and they're being rough. Like, I'm not excusing that behavior, all right? Because, you know, if you're being rough with someone and they don't appreciate it, then you probably shouldn't be rough with them. Unless you're defending your own life, or unless you're defending yourself from some immediate harm. But this bullshit's got to stop. Right? Because it says here, when we excuse disrespect, it can grow into violence. Right? Who the fuck came out and said, like, disrespect is when you do the opposite of respecting someone, right? What entitles anyone to respect that they haven't earned? One of my first videos I ever did was respect is earned, not owed. I think it was my first video ever. Go all the way to the bottom of my list of videos. The first video I ever did on this channel, respect is earned, not owed. Right? So the government is telling us that women are owed our respect when they haven't earned it. Right, so guys, you don't have to respect people that haven't earned your respect. Right? And I'm not saying go out and be disrespectful and behave disrespectfully towards others. But I'm just saying that nobody deserves your respect unless they've earned it. And this government is saying, when we excuse disrespect, it can grow into violence. Go fuck yourself, government. Right? Because I have a voice. And that voice matters at the voting booth. So you better remember what you're doing to the men of Australia, federal government, because we're coming for you when the ballot boxes come out. Right? When we walk in and we tick our name off and we get a pencil and a piece of paper, we are coming for you. Right? We're coming for you peacefully. But it doesn't mean you're going to be around by the time the votes get counted. So you stop this shit now, or you watch the men of Australia turn on you. Because there's only so much of this bullshit that we will cop. Only so much of this bullshit we will tolerate until we say enough's enough. And we say no, and we're done with it. And that's a great advice, Godbotherer. Take a black pen to the polling station. Never use a pencil. Because they can rub out the pencil, but they cannot rub out the pen. They cannot control what they can't change. And they can't change ink on paper. That's all I'm going to say. And I've got another video tomorrow about some stuff that's been going on in Queensland with regard to abortion law changes. I've got very mixed feelings about it. I'm going to tell you why tomorrow. But until then, guys, please share this video. Share this video with every man you know. Share this video with every woman you know that's against feminism. Share this video with every woman you know that cares about their sons, their brothers, their fathers, their nephews, their uncles, their friends. Because this is the war on men. Mark my words. And people need to know what the Australian government is up to, so they can have their voice heard at the polling booth as well. The pen is mightier than the sword, very wise words, the rapper 1000, because the pen is what is going to make the change. If I come out with a sword at government, they're going to lock me up and I'm not going to see the light of day for 10 years. If I come out with a pen, they can't do shit to me. All right, man. Looking forward to jumping on my baby here. Let's get this kicked over. Michelin man here. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, guys, I love you all. I appreciate you so much. Make your vote count at the ballot booth. Share this video, please. Smash the thumbs up, comment on it. The more you smash the thumbs up, the more you comment, the more you share these videos, the more traction I get on YouTube, and the more people hear this voice, and the more people wake up to what's going on. So thank you so much for listening to me here today. Thank you so much for hearing these words and being aware of it. Oh, by the way, I'd just like to share this with you guys. Crust Gourmet Pizza Bar. Go your own Wagyu. Go your own Wagyu indeed. Guys, go onto Crust Pizza's Facebook page and write on their Facebook page, I'm going to go my own Wagyu while I'm going my own way. MGTOW is freedom. Go and write that on their page. Let's make this shit blow up. Appreciate you all, man. Go your own Wagyu. I mean, go your own way. Share, like, comment, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.